What's up, guys? It's your boy Spidey Studios here today. I am back with another reaction to My Adventures with Superman Season 2, Episode 8. So last week's episode was a episode flashback, sort of, where we got Lois and Jimmy's perspective on how they managed to get the Amazotech jump drive ship to be able to travel to space to find Clark, but they ended up running into Kara. I thought the episode was overall okay. It wasn't amazing, it wasn't terrible, but I kind of felt the same way about the, what was it, episode 6 of last season, where it was also with Nala in the brain, where I thought that episode was okay. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't my favorite. The last episode was the same thing. Like, I felt like last episode was pretty decent. Like, it wasn't amazing or anything, but it wasn't terrible. It just wasn't for me. It was an okay episode. This episode I'm really excited about because now we get to see what Kara is going to do, how she's going to work with Jimmy and Lois and Milan the Brain, how she's going to try to help Clark, and what Brainiac really wants with Clark. It seems like Brainiac wants to turn Clark into a slave, just like Kara, but it also feels like Brainiac wants to use Clark's powers for some other nefarious thing. So I'm curious what the plan is. Unfortunately, Savion and Jonah couldn't make it, so this will just be a solo thing, which is fine. So we are just going to continue on. This show has been great so far. I've been loving this season a lot, and I can't wait to see what happens in this episode. So without further ado, let's check it out. So Kandor. I found out that Kandor was the bottled city of Kandor. I forgot. It just didn't look like Kandor.
Hello, son of Jor-El.
Brainiac. What is this?
The Black Mercy. A
What?
Kryptonian device. If I am to rebuild the Empire, I'll need a new body.
I am not going to let you do that.
So
I'm
he's
getting
trying
out,
to take over his
and
body.
I'm taking Kara with
Your death heralds the rebirth of Krypton.
Bro, screw you.
Now let's find your weakness.
That is Clark's evil, malicious kidnapping.
Hey, Kara!
Jimmy Flamebird, what are you doing here?
Just come on board and we'll explain.
Jimmy, no! There is no way I am letting the alien kidnapper on this. You're the one who kidnapped Clark. You're the one in Kal-El's memories. The one who rejected him.
Yeah.
Yeah, where is he? Is he okay?
I brought him to meet Father, but then something went wrong. Then I visited the planets in the Empire, and
God.
Father must be malfunctioning. That's why I need your help. I think Kal-El is in danger.
This doesn't help me at all. Now this is promising. But you still stopped him too. How? Where does this last-minute strength come from, Kal-El? Interesting. Who are they?
No!
No. Wrong question. Who are you doing this for?
Kal-El is on Kandor. Father must cycle his artificial consciousness through the power core in his central mainframe for maintenance each day. That's when we sneak onto the ship.
Bren and I shall stay behind to make necessary repairs and to add new features.
Okay, we've been over this.
Both of you retrieve Kal-El. I'll speak with Father. Something's not right. I don't know what, but I will get the truth. I've always been a warrior for the Empire. What else is there?
There is a whole universe, Kara.
It does seem like they're pushing this Jimmy Kara relationship, which I don't mind. As long as they keep her on the show.
Admiration for you. Admiration for you. Yes,
Yeah, you are
as the
just like
leader
your
of the
cousin.
planet.
You and
Good
Clark
luck.
are exactly the fucking same. Jeez.
Leader of the planet? Jimmy, what did you tell her you do?
You don't understand anything.
But I do, Kal-El. These people, you protect them. You love them.
Oh, fuck.
Earth is for Earthlings.
See, this is what happens when you don't fucking use your words, Jimmy and Lois.
You don't belong on Earth, Kal-El. You know it and they know it.
She did try to jump off a building to get you to confess who you are.
Oh, I understand now. What drives you is also your weakness.
He's not there anymore.
Where is he? He's supposed to be here.
That's where he was. He's not there anymore. And
Father, what are you doing?
It is not your concern.
It is my concern. You're malfunctioning, Father.
It was easy when you were young, but the older you grew, the more you deviated from what was right. Fortunately,
damn.
Kal-El came to us at the perfect time.
This isn't true. You're twisting my memories. I know what's real. As Lois wouldn't.
Foolish Kal-El. Let me show you the truth.
No!
What is this?
yeah, this is from that episode.
This is real. This is what actually happened, not your twisted version.
Are you sure about that?
Are you breaking up with me?
And what about this one? Is this memory real? Fighting me, Kara.
No!
Accept the truth, Kal-El.
No.
Okay. Okay.
Ma! Pa! I'm home!
Wait, what? What? Wait. Look at these Kryptonian outfits. Oh. What the hell is that? Whoa!
Disappoint me.
Clark? What have you done to him?
There is no more Kal-El. He was created to be the greatest mind of Krypton, built to defend and
Wow.
uphold the ideals of our people.
Dude, this is crazy.
I see a child in an escape pod reaching out for me. I love you, my daughter.
You are gonna get out of my best friend's body and let all of us go. Right now.
Oh, so it weakens her too, yeah.
You are no longer necessary.
Oh shit. Bro, this is... What about Lois' helmet? It's also cracked.
I'm going after Clark.
How'd she grab that?
Lois?
Dude. No! What the fuck, man? Damn it. Y'all. Okay. This episode, that design is absolutely insane. It is weird that he's kind of just got his chest out with the Brainiac symbol and he's not wearing shoes, but okay. But that's a crazy design. Like, I like that design. Like, the design is pretty cool. Like, a Brainiac Superman merge, which reminds me of Injustice 2, where Clark was in the alternate ending where Clark merged with Brainiac's ship, and he had that really cool black and purple type of Superman Brainiac symbol, and he had a whole purple and black design. I thought it was really dope. But okay, so this was a very fast-paced episode also. I felt like this episode was kind of just rushing through just so we can get to probably the final 3 episodes, because like what, this is episode 8, so we have like what, 2 episodes left now. So yeah, but this episode was really good. Like I did enjoy it though. I just wish it slowed down at times, but overall I thought it was really good. So Brainiac was, so it seems like how Brainiac was explaining it. He was an AI intelligence, similar to the Superman animated series from the 90s, where Brainiac was a Kryptonian intelligence machine that ran through Krypton, and generation after generation, human being or Kryptonians were genetically made, were artificially made, which is the Man of Steel route. And it seems like maybe Clark and Kara were also artificially made in this version. I don't know for sure, but I would say they probably weren't artificially made, which probably would explain why his powers are the way that they are, like the blue electricity thing, because he's not artificial, he's genetic. But we don't know if Kara has that same ability yet. But it's interesting how they did this. So Brainiac he molded Kara from birth, from like a baby, essentially, and molded her to be a Kryptonian warrior. And it was easy to control her when she was younger, but as she got older, her mentality kept breaking through the mental controlling. So once he found Clark, I don't know why I paused on that. Once he found Clark, he was able to mold Clark into being like a Kryptonian meld that he could meld in with Clark. And now it looks like Clark and Brainiac have merged, and Kara is no match for him. It seems like mostly it's because, Brainiac trained her how to fight and everything, so that also could explain it. But also if we're thinking about it, Clark would be stronger than her, because it's hard to tell if this version Clark's powers come from the sun. It seems like his powers come from the blue electricity thing that boosts his strength and gives him new powers in this version. So it's hard to tell if he's solar powered in this. I wouldn't know for sure. But because I would say because Kara has more battle experience, it would make sense that Kara would be like skillfully better than Clark. But in terms of raw strength, Clark would be more powerful because he's faced a lot more powerful enemies, whereas Kara, most of her enemies couldn't really overpower her physically. So it made sense. And plus, she was also mind controlled most of the time she fought people. So she also wouldn't really remember any of the times she fought anybody. So that would also probably be a problem that she would have as well too. But they went on the ship, they tried to help Clark, didn't really work out. They lost the kryptonite, so they now don't have that weakness against them. And now Lois is trapped in the mindscape, probably going to try to help Clark next episode. And Jimmy and probably Kara are going to go back to Earth, prepare for Brainiac's arrival. And that's probably how Kara is going to get her Supergirl suit from the Fortress of Solitude, maybe. And she's going to get maybe she'll get all her answers. She'll find out who her dad was. She'll find out more about Jor-El and Lara. And then they'll find out the truth and everything. Maybe. But dude, this episode was crazy. Like, it was interesting how Brainiac was kind of like mentally messing up Clark's memories. Like, it seemed like there were times where Clark obviously knew that the memories weren't his. And then over time, he started losing what memories were real and what was fake, or just losing his memories altogether. And now he's just fully mind controlled by Brainiac. So he's probably still in there, obviously. It's just going to take a while to break him out of it. Sorry. But overall, I thought this was a pretty good episode. I really enjoyed this. I'm curious to see how next episode is going to go. And how they're going to stop Clark. It seems like Lois is going to save Clark the mental route, whereas Jimmy and Kara are going to fight Clark through the physical route. And probably at the end, Clark and Kara will work together to defeat Brainiac. I'm hoping, like I said, I really want this to happen. I want Kara, because we know that the show is getting a season 3. It was confirmed a few weeks ago. I want to say around episode 5, episode 4. It was confirmed that season 3 of this show is happening. But obviously we don't know if Kara is going to be around after that, after the season. My hope is like how Toph in Avatar obviously wasn't an original character in the sense of like she wasn't part of the crew since season 1. She was introduced in season 2 and has been a part of the crew since then. My hope is that it'll be the same thing for Kara. Kara obviously wasn't in season 1, but she'll be like a main character in this season, and then moving forward she'll be a main character. And it seems like that is going to be the case because of her relationship with Jimmy. So who knows? But I would like it if they did have Kara be a main character. But again, we won't know until the season ends, and however season 3 goes. But I've been enjoying this season so far. Like, this episode was really good. I really enjoyed it. And it was kind of scary half the time. It was kind of scary, and it was just wow. But I know I didn't have huge reactions because I was just taking it all in, because it was so much of an informational dump and such a mental battle. I wanted to take in as much, I guess, dialogue and information from both sides as I could. But it was really good. I really enjoyed this episode. This is probably the scariest Brainiac that we've had in a while. And it's also, like, I know some people were also, like, happy about the fact that this is a Brainiac that's more android and less, like, cyborgish. Like, because, like, I guess you can, like, compare it to, like, Brainiac from Injustice 2, where, like, he has, like, a human alien type of face, where, like, the rest of his body is android cyborgish. And there are versions where Brainiac is, like, cyborg-ish, or just fully android, but he has a humanoid-like face. But this Brainiac is completely robotic, and I think that's kind of what makes it more scarier. But honestly, because I've gotten so used to the half cyborgish Brainiac designs, I kind of prefer those. But I do like this Brainiac too. Like, I think the voice actor is killing it for Brainiac in this show, and I can't wait to see next episode, the last 2 episodes of this show, and see how this ends. So I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to Season 2, Episode 8 of My Adventures with Superman. If you guys did, let me know in the comments down below what your favorite part of this episode was. Are you curious about how Brainiac is going to take over Earth? I assume, because he dipped at the end of the episode, so I assume he's probably going to go to Earth somehow. Are you curious to see how this story progresses? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Hit the like button, subscribe, and share, and peace.